I'm Alec Bean.
And I'm Brady Levinson. And let's get into episode 7 of Big Boy Boomin Bets.
All right, we're going to do the same thing that we did last week because it kind of worked. More for Brady, less for me, but it was an even week all around. Brady went 2-1, I went 1-2. That's 3-3. That's a 500 week, and that's a W in our book. So we're going to get straight into it. Bills versus Chiefs in Buffalo. Can you believe this? Buffalo is plus 108. Ridiculous, in my opinion. Wow. Yeah, they're second in the AFC East to our New England Patriots and our glorious King Drake May. But to be quite honest, this Chiefs team, I mean, like, yeah, they've picked up their slack. All right. Sure, you know, they've kind of figured things out. They're 5-3 now. I really don't care, to be quite honest. I don't care that Rashee Rice is back. I think Bills Mafia, Bills at home is a whole different kind of ball game. The only loss they have this year at home is to the New England Patriots and Drake May, and even then it was a close game. So I don't see the Chiefs winning this game at all. Josh Allen is going to be Josh Allen. Give me the Bills at plus money, plus 108 in Buffalo.
Absolutely love it. Don't know why it's like that. Fully agree with that there. My lock of the week, we're going to the aforementioned New England Patriots, taking a minus 2.5 alternate spread over the Falcons. It's at minus 193. I think the regular spread is minus 5.5, which is at a normal minus 110. But we're taking them to win at minus 2.5. I've been a big fan of these alternate spreads recently, and I'm just super confident the Patriots are going to win this game by at least a field goal. Doesn't matter if it's Kirk Cousins or Michael Penix at QB. The Falcons have been a very bipolar team. Obviously went out, beat Buffalo, and then got shelled by the Miami Dolphins. I don't know what other team that happens to. Overall, Falcons have been super inconsistent. The Patriots are one of, if not the hottest team in the NFL right now. They're winning that game by a field goal. You can lock that in easy money, parlay it with another pick since the odds are a little higher than usual, but a lock is a lock at the end of the day.
A lock is a lock at the end of the day, and I love that pick. The Patriots have been nothing short of shocking, to say the least, this year. A lot of people expected this to be a team that was that 9-8 range. You know, they'd be 5-4 right around now.
Yep.
But this team has really taken that next step. All thanks to Vrabel, all thanks to Josh McDaniels, and all thanks to our glorious King Drake May. Now, moving on to my upset of the week. I understand why this team is plus money. I don't really care because they have Jaden Daniels back. Commanders versus Seahawks. It's in Washington. I mean, they're plus 144, and to be quite honest, the Seahawks, yeah, their defense is amazing. Yes, JSN has been going off, but you also have to keep in mind that the Commander Stadium is going to be rocking. Jaden Daniels is back. That's their Lord and Savior, all right? Jaden Daniels is, in their eyes, the greatest thing since sliced bread, and this Commander, he probably is. And this Commanders team has found a way to, you know, they haven't been awful without Jaden Daniels. They don't have a winning record. They're 3-5. But it's also one of those things that they've had kind of a tough schedule without him. I think this is a game that they can easily win. So give me the Commanders plus 144 against Seattle. Sunday Night Football, by the way.
Don't mind it at all. Daniels coming back in a primetime game. I think that's a great place. Trap game if you're a Seahawks fan or a Seahawks better at that point. For my upset of the week, we got some irony. The last 2 weeks I have bet against the Denver Broncos for my upset, and obviously neither of those hit. So what do we do this week? We are taking the Broncos money line at plus 110 against the Houston Texans. It's the Houston Texans. They have been one of the most disappointing teams in the NFL this season. CJ Stroud has had a better last few games, but hasn't quite played up to his expectations. And the Broncos are the other hottest team in football right now.
Yeah.
That offense is firing on all cylinders. They absolutely demolished Dallas this past weekend, and I expect them to keep that ball rolling. Bo Nix has pretty much Courtland Sutton and no one else in that receiving room, and that offense looks awesome. R.J. Harvey's starting to come on. J.K. Dobbins has been a great signing for them. That offense is just going to keep doing what they're doing. Sean Payton is making it click in Denver. They're taking down the Texans on the road this week.
Yeah, absolutely. And not to mention, it is the Texans. I mean, come on, really?
They've just been such a lethargic team to watch this year.
Broncos are great. Now, moving on, we have another player that's back, and boy, am I happy that this player is back. Yeah. He's my fantasy quarterback. He's been out for the past, I think, 4 weeks, honestly.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, anytime touchdown against the Dolphins at plus 160. Now, I know I'm giving you 3+ plus money picks this week. I don't care. They are all going to smack.
Hey, I did it last week. 2 of them hit.
Let me tell you something. Lamar Jackson owns the Miami Dolphins.
Yes.
And we know this. And he's had 4 weeks rest. He's been nursing that injury. And the injury wasn't even that severe. He was supposed to come back 2 weeks ago. Supposed to come back last week, and they've just been resting him. Now, I don't care what happens in this game. Lamar is going to cross that end zone. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. So with that said, short and sweet, Lamar anytime plus 160. Lock it in.
Love it. Little different approach there. Putting the pick at the end. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's do it. All right. For my wildcard week, we hit on a baseball bet.
Yeah.
Last week, we're going right back to it. This week, we're going big, and we're going home with this bet. But we're taking to the Toronto Blue Jays to win the World Series right now at plus 160.
Yeah.
As of filming time, it is 2-2. When this comes out, Game 5 will have happened. The Blue Jays are plus money to win tonight. You got Trey Savage versus Blake Snell. It's going to be a great game. But as someone who somehow stayed up and watched all 18 innings of Game 3, or the latter half for that matter, I have a feeling the Blue Jays are going to come home with this one. George Springer, optimistic that he'll be back tonight. And with his bat in the lineup, with the Bo Bichette back there, I just think the Blue Jays have a little bit more in the tank than the Dodgers do. Obviously, the Dodgers came out with that Game 3 victory. But let me remind you of what happened in 2018, where the Dodgers did the exact same thing, won Game 3 in an 18-inning marathon, and who won that series? The Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, they did.
History repeats itself. The Toronto Blue Jays are winning the World Series.
Go Jays.
Go Jays.
Straight like that.
Love it. That's going to be all for this week of Big Boy Boomin Bets. Straight to the point. We're going to win some money this week. I'm Brady Levinson.
And I'm Alec B. And remember to gamble safely, gamble responsibly, and we will see you next week.